Hello students, this is your English literature class and today we are going to know the summary of chapter 6 celebrating Bihu. So first I will tell you about the Bihu festival. What is Bihu festival? So Bihu festival is known as harvest festivals and it is celebrated in Assam. Okay, so let's start. I will read and explain you the chapter celebrating Bihu. Celebrating Bihu. Ma, Baba, and I were traveling to Guwahati to visit Aunt Ratna's family. Okay, one family is traveling to Guwahati to Ratna's family, Aunt Ratna's family, which is located in Assam. I was very excited to visit Assam. Okay, everyone excited. If you want to go anywhere and you got opportunity, definitely you will be excited. So Aunt Ratna had once told me that Assam is one of the most beautiful states in India. Yes, so Assam is the real and really if you will visit Assam, it is the beautiful states of India. She had also said that Assam is very rich in agriculture and the three harvest festivals of Bihu are its most important celebrations. So people of Assam celebrated the harvest festivals which is known as Bihu. So these things already told by my aunt Ratna. So I was very excited to visit Assam. Okay, I asked Baba to tell me more about Bihu. He said the Assamese celebrate three types of Bihu in a year. So I asked to Baba and he said there are three types of Bihu which is celebrated in Assam. One is Rongali Bihu at the start of the sowing of seeds. Okay, at the start of sowing of seed, it means when the farmers sow the seeds in soil in land, they celebrated Rongali Bihu. Okay. Now Kongali Bihu. When the sowing is completed, okay, at every step they celebrated the festivals. So during sowing the seeds, Rongali Bihu, and when sowing is completed, they celebrate Kongali Bihu and Bhogali Bihu. Bhogali Bihu celebrated at the end of the harvesting period. So these all are very interesting festivals. Okay, in fact we are going just in time for Rongali Bihu. Okay, it is the time uh, Rongali Bihu, it is the time to sowing the seeds. Yeah, so in fact we are going to just in time for Rongali Bihu, said Ma with a twinkle in her eyes. So I was very happy. When we reached Guwahati, we were welcomed warmly by Uncle Pramod and Aunt Ratna. My parents told them how eager I was to know about Bihu and they enthusiastically described the festival to me. So I was very happy. And when we reached to station, Uncle Pramod and Aunt Ratna welcomed very much and warmly they welcome all the family. So and my parents, it means my parents told to them how eager, it means मतलब कितने उत्सुक हैं हम लोग ये जानने के लिए कि बिहू फेस्टिवल होता क्या है. Okay, Rongali Bihu is the Assamese New Year. Began uncle. It marks the coming of spring. We usually celebrate it in the middle of April every year. So Rongali Bihu celebrated in the middle of April every year. It is called Rongali Bihu because it brings happiness to people. Okay, why we call Rongali Bihu? Because it brings happiness to people. Yeah, actually, we celebrate Rongali Bihu over several days. Continued Aunt Ratnas. Since Bihu is about farming and cultivation, farmers spend a whole day decorating their cattle. They bath their cows and bulls with mahalodi. Okay, a paste of some black gram and a little turmeric. After this, they decorate the animals with a few garlands. As I listened to aunt and uncle, I knew there was so much to learn about the festivals. So, uh, Aunt Ratnas and Uncle Pramod told me that we celebrated Rongali Bihu, and during the festival, all farmers decorated their cattle and paste turmeric, haldi जिसको हम लोग कहते हैं. Okay, so this festival is very uh, good for the farmers because it takes happiness to our society. Okay, next page number 52. The next day, we all wore new clothes and welcomed aunt and uncle's friends and relatives. I could not stop eating the tasty laru and pita, traditional Assamese sweets. I saw many people giving each other new hand woven cotton towels called ghamoshas. So next day we wore new clothes. Okay, so during festival times we also wore new clothes during Deepavali, during Holi. Okay, these are the festivals we celebrated during Christmas. Okay, so also they are visiting to ashram, so they wore new clothes and welcomed aunt and uncle's friend and relatives. Okay, I also I couldn't stop eating the tasty laru and pita. It is the very famous sweets of Assam, laru and pita. Okay, and this it is the traditional sweets. Okay, so I saw many people giving each other new hand woven cotton clothes also, and it is called ghamosas. Okay, ghamosas, it is a hand woven cotton towels. Okay, Aunt Ratna explained, on this day, the Assamese greet each other, welcome their kids, and pay their respects to elders in the family by presenting them with new gamoshas. She gifted me a lovely red and white gamosha as a keepsake. So, it is the culture of the Assam. When they celebrated these festivals, they gift the towels which called ghamoshas. So I also got the red ghamosha, okay, which is very beautiful. Keepsake means yadgari ke liye. So that's why I remembered earlier. So that's why I keep. Okay. On the third day of my visit, we went along with aunt and uncle to watch a cultural program in a nearby park. We watched many performances of Bihu songs known as Bihu Git and a few traditional Bihu dances. So during these festivals, many programs has been arranged in the areas, and the peoples celebrated by singing songs, and the songs which is we can also call Bihu Git. Okay, traditional Bihu dances also performed by many peoples. Okay, you can see this one in picture also. Now, Uncle Pramod explained, in the past, people celebrated Bihu only in the villages. These days, Bihu celebrations are common even in cities and towns. Old Bihu songs are wonderful to listen. You know, they have been passed from one generation to the next. So Uncle Pramod explained that in past people celebrated Bihu only in the villages. These days Bihu celebration are common in the cities and town also. So mainly it is the festival of farmers. So and you know the farming activities done mainly in villages area. So it is known as the festival of villages. But nowadays it is common in cities and towns also. So it is now famous. Bihu dances are performed to the music of wonderful instruments like the dhol, the pipa, the tal, the gogona, and the toka. So it is the very famous instruments which is used in Bihu festivals. What are the instruments? Dhol, pipa, tal, and gogona, and the toka. Yes, I watched the Bihu dance performed by both men and women. Yeah, it is very uh, interesting that uh, both men and women celebrated this festival together, so it is very joyous. Okay, so it was so joyous. I loved its brisk steps and handsome movements and joined in the dance. I was shy at first, but soon began to fully enjoy the music and the steps. So, students, when you see the steps of the dance, Bihu dances, definitely you loved it. You can search on internet also. You will find out the Bihu dances. What a beautiful dances you will see. So when I joined the uh, dance, I was really very excited to join, and I was very happy and enjoy very much. So everyone clapped when the dance ended. So at first time when I joined the dance, first time I looking shy, but after slowly I enjoyed myself. So everyone clapped when the dance ended. It was a truly delightful end to the day. So I was very uh, happy, and it was delightful day. It means very happy day, happy ending of the day. So before leaving Guwahati, I promised Aunt Ratna that I would visit them again to participate in the two other Bihu festival as well. Kongali Bihu, when farmers light Saki or eastern lamps in the paddy fields and pray for a good crop, and Bhogali Bihu with its feasting and bonfires. So after the leaving Guwahati, before leaving Guwahati, I promised to Aunt Ratna that definitely I will participate again in both two Bihu festival, that is called Kogali and Kongali Bihu, and yes, Kongali, and one before I promised Aunt Ratna Kongali Bihu when farmers light the Saki, okay, and Bhogali Bihu, with its feasting and bonfires. Feasting means a large number of people enjoying a special meal, and bonfire means large outdoor fires lit of parts of a celebration. So, in these two festivals, people celebrated with lighting lamps and enjoying the meal. So, this is your chapter celebrating Bihu. It is very interesting chapter, student. So continue reading this chapter. Thank you.